Всем привет. Продолжаю проходить средневековую игру про Чехию. Так, у меня сейчас задание. Ракетчик, найди Конрада Кейзера в Сазавском монастыре. Так что погнали нахрен отсюда в Сазавский монастырь. Так, погнали. Он где-то здесь должен находиться. Здорово.
Do you happen?
And what do you? What?
Пизду иди. О, он мне сказал. Нахер. Вон туда. Что-то как-то это подфризовый. Фрезики есть, фрезики, блять, сука. Деревья вот есть еще, да, говно. Правда, деревья отстой пидорский. Так, ну я так и думал, что он здесь. Поговорить с охранником. Сейчас охранник скажет: ебать ты лох. Я бы сказал, что он тоже.
Is this where Conrad Keyser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Keyser.
Да, я первый раз о нем слышу.
World renowned.
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Keyser is a mastermind. You wouldn't believe the things he comes up with. You'll be hearing more of him, you mark my words.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He's asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key. Good luck then.
Ну, ты долбоёб? О. Если что, придется, может, убивать кого-то. Так. Это не ты. Себастьян фон Берг. А ты кто? Стражник, хуяжник. О, блядь. Я думал, на втором этаже будет. Как здесь всем похуй.
By the horn of Joshua, you startled me.
Ты ебанутый?
I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir, Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little more than a little critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bethlern Castle.
They locked you up in Bethlern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sasa?
To be
Sasa,
honest,
Sasa.
I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Давай я
Dear
тебе просто
Guido,
денег дам.
I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum,
Belli Fortis,
my
хорошо.
legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work.
Я тут ни хрена не вижу вообще, мужик.
One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details
Карелом.
with Carol, the monastery's
блядь.
master builder.
Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say.
Yes, what are you thinking?
Ничего.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sasa Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present.
Так,
And without
хорошо.
his permission, Carol won't be
Значит, нам
persuaded.
нужно
But I
разрешение.
might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Пошел нахуй.
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own
Ты определись, ты ли хочешь, что ли не
That's
хочешь.
a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Рачи, блядь. Сделай так, чтобы канал закончил брошь. А для выплаты жалования укради поручение с подписью аббата мастера Карелла. Так, а мастер Карелла-то где? А, я понял. Пошел нахуй. Это вот это здание, что ли? жопу, долбоёб. Так. Так. Блин, я спать уже хочу. Пошел нахуй, долбоёб. Ой, блять, он не здесь. Ты где? А, о.
God bless.
I've got that commission.
Not so loud. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
Come right up. It's a feast for your eyes and your stomachs. It's hard to resist. You'll not find better meat anywhere.
Рихтерш.
Good God, you look...
Да иди ты нахер.
I have a message for you.
Блять, что надо сказать? Что-то я думал, что это будет попроще. Лист не наполовину он там, по-моему, сказал, да? Ай, ёб твою мать. Че? Ракетчик, блядь. Короче, вроде вот это. Не нашел.
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What? What in heaven's name are you blabbering about?
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you...
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn
suka.
up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. Take care.
Даем 1 час. Блин, надо поспать скорее.
Is it done?
Here you are. And pass on. God be with you.
Так, хорошо. А, я уже дошел. Блин, можно же было выкупить вот этот хуй, то есть занимаюсь. Денег у него нет. Блин, что-то я не туда прибежал. Пошел нахер. На что он играет, если у него денег нет? Я же все спиздил. Так. Ключ. Письмо избранника. Поручение Кареллу. Так, таратан-тан. Зачем вот это все я делал? Может же было просто тупо выкупить, ну реально. Ну где он?
What happened to you?
Да нормально все со мной.
A messenger brought a dis...
To the hand of charge to assistant.
Enjoy it.
Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot.
Right.
And if your letter of patent is fake, come with me.
Just
Good luck.
ordered. Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
a bite to eat?
Мы хуйней занимаемся с тобой. Ай, блять, как ты задорал. Это странно у тебя, ну ладно. Штанишки. Ой, чё это? Не туда опять бегу. Ракетчик. Ну и чё? Куда? Где ты? Блять, наверху.
Well, it goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are genuine.
So Conrad may leave.
He can. The letter of patent.
Wonderful. I'll tell him. Are you sure you won't release Conrad? You won't be gone long?
Not a chance.
Well, anyway, I've heard it said there's not enough money to finish the construction. So,
How the hell do you...
that's neither here nor there.
How much will you...
Сколько? Ну, предложи.
Satisfied?
Well now, a little... Very well then.
It's been a pleasure doing business.
See you later.
Ну, просто денег до хера. Раздаем бабло. Да. Один день. В этом Прибыславицы. Ерунда. Так, хорошо, ракетчик я сейчас выполню. Дальше что?
Hey! You! Stop right where you are.
Да чё ты ко мне?
I'll squash you like the louse you...
Ты чё?
Caught you. And
What?
don't play games with me. I know full well about the assaults you've committed. Your victims remember you very well, And I haven't even... This definitely won't come cheap.
Чё? Да на
Oh well.
You purge yourself before the law.
придурок.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is? Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
Чё случилось-то,
They're
ёпрасоте?
after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it
Начинается,
easy.
блядь.
If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Узнай побольше о печаре. Какой-то там Сигизмунд, что-то там. Ни хрена не понял. Ладно. Пойду посплю. Сколько времени? Блять. Что за печар? Может, ты знаешь?
I'm glad.
Do you know anything about a Master Pekar?
Of course. I've played dice with him at the... God be with you.
Блять, как раз туда иду. Давай, 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 давай. И yes. А после этого задания посплю. Достали они. Вопрос, вот разделять на два видео или нет? Ну, я думаю, не надо разделять на два видео. Это... Горожанин, Витус какой-то. Печар.
My respects to you.
Would you be Master Pekar?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Так. Блин, как-то это...
Stay away from Master Keyser.
Keyser? Conrad Keyser? Why should I want anything to do with him?
So he doesn't need to worry about you?
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
Right, that'll...
As the master... Take care now.
Так, надо чуть-чуть поспать. Пока есть возможность. Ну все, норм. Ракетчик, да? Ну, видимо, это уже все. Игра сохранена. Теперь не шатает его. Ни хрена не видно. О, отличненько. Все равно ни хрена не видно. Заметил, надо это монитор протереть. Немножко грязный уже. Мне нужно его здесь подождать. Вот сарай. Сейчас. До полуночи вроде там. Должен прийти. Ну, давай смотреть, ждать. Собаки. Ага. Ну и где он? Ладно, еще подождем. До час подожду. А,
Who are you?
чё? Нагружаю вот эту вот сохраненную игру, потому что там дверь открыта, блядь.
Я.
Ой, блядь. Прикольно.
Я.
Ебать. Кто я, где я, блядь? Пизду. А, слезай. Смотрим. Ну и где он, скотина? Может, на следующую ночь? Чё-то как-то его нету. Подожду следующей ночи. Ну и где он? Пускай. Ну и где он? О.
Blast this lot. But I'll get you one day, be sure of that.
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
You told me to my face you were here purely for business, that Master Keyser had no reason to fear you, and then I catch you sneaking up to his door.
Keyser? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply him with salt and spices.
And I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
All right. I suppose I'll have to take your word for it. But stop creeping around here at night and trying to break into the house. Conrad is scared half to death and I need him in his right mind.
Very well. That does sound like Conrad. May the Lord watch over you.
Да, блядь. Так. Все, долбоёб. Успокоился.
Well, did you find...
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
And what about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still...
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense.
Маразматик хренов.
Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Надеюсь, нет. Значит так. Для начала пойду посплю. Сделаю себе энергию на максимум. Может быть, тут как раз что-нибудь пожру заодно. И поеду в Талберг. Есть. Ой, да похеру. Теперь норм. Так. Сколько я там уже насобирал травки? 3600. Охренеть. Блин, забыл пожрать, хрен с ним. В этом пожру. В лагере. Уже где-то витает в воздухе эта концовка этой игры. Прям уже чувствуется. Блин, мы разрушим стену. Такие, мы разрушили стену. Зачем? Что это у них тут горит? Черт. Касцена.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, RAKETCHIK to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
RAKETCHIK are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley
Ну
with
этот
us.
ладно, еще может что-то понимает старенький, а эти вообще, блядь, не вдупляют о чем он. Хорошо, я понял. Маньяк, блядь, ракетчик. Реально. Игра сохранена. Так. Что мне тут надо? Ракетчик, скажите Фейфара о Конраде, помогите мастеру Фейфару. Ну я уже прицел.
God bless you.
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such,
Кто там с кем дерется? Вы
you should
чё?
take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? Alright. I'll bear it in mind.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives.
Sure.
I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Чё? Так, подождите, что это сейчас было? Я ну ладно. Так, хорошо. Здоровое питание поняли. Так, сейчас не буду ни с кем разговаривать. Вот просто пожру. Есть. Спасибо, поел. Ракетчик, скажите Фейфару о Конраде.
Come crawling out from under some rock.
Alarm! Watch out! I see an enemy! Hey, all of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Raise the alarm!
Чё, ты дурак, что ли?
Dear God.
На, блядь. Мудила.
Matter, laddie. Need to shit.
Alarm! Watch out! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Alarm!
Все? Просто дебил какой-то. Жесть.
The Lord be praised. What brings...
I came...
That I'm sure... Fine work. I probably...
Thank you.
See you later.
Это просто долбоёб. Так, так, так. На нахер. Так, что у нас тут? Осада. Дождись окончания работы над требушетом. Хорошо. На лошадь. Так, ну пожрал хоть чуть-чуть. Да, блять, конечно. PHR этот, я что-то не понял, что он, почему он. То ли глюк такой. Так, ладно, а палатка PHR это какая? Ой, фейфара. О, вот это оно. Блять. Он мне дал ключ. Сколько там еще осады? Дождись. Работа над требушетом. О, нифига себе построили. Это что у нас? Все это все еще осада? уникальное количество FPS. Да-да, петушок.
Let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
Чебуська. Нихуя, блядь. Ой, ёп, не долетает.
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Что-то у него это... рассинхрон с губами пошел. О, мужик на коне таких индржих любит, да?
Move! Move! Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish! Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close. Havel Medic? He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
Да, давай я с ним разберусь, мужик. Я вообще изи. Изи с ним разберусь.
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
Да из меня оставляй.
all I need. Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how
Да
many there
меня
are.
оставляй, я один
We
справлюсь.
will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
Ай, блядь, тупорылый индржих.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir.
О,
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the
отлично,
field.
сотник Борох
Of course.
очень мол.
Who better?
Норм.
There's no question Robard's a good commander, but many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Да они же все в
Sir?
Прибыславице должны быть.
I mean you, Henry.
That is...
А,
I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry.
Сука,
There
слушай.
are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good for morale. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts for garters. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But,
Хорошо.
sir, I think I should...
Заткнись,
Quiet!
Брэс.
Don't underestimate the task I'm setting. You'll have to keep nervous men on a
Девишь
short
прям.
range and not attack too
Как
soon.
я думаю.
And then conduct
Девишь
the attack on the
Гануш
rear
еще
so fiercely and
Где
quickly
Гануш?
that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skeleton Men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Rete.
Так, игра сохранена.
If you thought
Отправляйся на поле боя, когда будешь готов.
you were sadly mistaken, Havel Medic is bearing down on us with his band of goat fuckers. And if there's one thing we can't of our goats.
Знаете, наверное, на 2 разделю видео. Пускай так будет. Вот. На этом мы пока сохранимся. То есть, ну, ракетчика мы выполнили. И вот тут уж непонятно просто теперь, насколько это затянется. Последняя битва, чтобы прям вот целиком ей отдаться. Так, поэтому всем пока, всем до скорых встреч.